Hi everyone, and welcome back to my vegan cooking channel. And today we are making asparagus spinach pie, which is, I believe, Greek style, and you call this Spanakopita. I'm not sure I pronounced this well, but this is what we're going to make today. I find this recipe today in one of my old books, and I thought that would be a really great idea to make something like this, and I'm sure it's going to be very yummy. For my recipe, I'm going to use asparagus, okay, and I have one bunch of asparagus, and I will steam it. Well, don't get discouraged yet, because according to my recipe, you need to steam it only for 5 minutes. I will use spinach, and I have 9-pie crust, and it's vegan, so I will use this. Supposed to use actually for this recipe phyllo dough, but this is what I have at home today, and I believe it's going to work well. And let me start, because I will have to steam my asparagus again for about 5 minutes. I'm putting asparagus in now. Asparagus just begin to steam, and just not to waste time, I'm going to prepare my pie crust. So I have two, because I'm going to create 2 layers, okay? One is going to be base one, and the other one I will cover my ingredients with. My baking pan in front of me, and I will grease it with a brush, okay? Because I don't want to stick to my pan, okay? I'm watching the time, about 4 more minutes, okay? For the asparagus to steam, okay? Okay, again, this is what I'm using, okay? 9-pie crust, okay? And again, this is vegan. This is safe for you to use it. I like this kind of crust because I make a lot of things from it, included quiche, and this really work well, okay? So, okay, so this is the shape. It's not rectangle, it's more like a oval. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut edges on both sides, okay? And this I'm going to put on this side and this side. So because I really don't need it here, you see, I'm going to tell you, see, it didn't cover all the way, so since I don't need those edges, I'm going to just put on each side, okay, after I cut it. Actually, this one is okay, but it's still going to do it, okay? So that is going to work well. All right. All right. And you can easily combine that. It's nice and soft. Okay, and I do the second one. Perhaps you have a baking pan which exactly fits, you know, so I put a little bit here Okay, I kind of glue it in here. Okay, all right, and that is going to work well for me. All right, now I'm going to brush the first layer with oil again, and for this I'm using canola oil. Okay, but you can use any oil you like to, any oil of your choice. Okay, okay, I'm checking the time, and I'll also I'm going to check my asparagus now. Check it out. Okay, edge is perfect. Again, it's steamed for about 5 minutes. We're looking at the clock on the side, and I just feel it with my finger, and it's just perfect for cutting. But I'm going to let it cool a little bit. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to work on preparing my other ingredients. Okay. Actually, I'm going to just, because I already cut it beforehand, so I'm just going to spread my ingredients over the first layer. Okay, and I have spinach. You're supposed to use fresh spinach, but mine was in a freezer, therefore I'm using frozen one. Well, it was on the counter for a while, so it's not even the frozen, but you also supposed to squeeze out the juice from spinach. Okay, and you're supposed to use about 2 cups of it. Okay, okay, and this is my first layer. I'm going to create my second layer right now, but I have to tell you about my substitute for feta cheese. Yeah, according to original recipe, you should use feta cheese, but I'm sure with my non-dairy cheddar style shreds, it's going to work perfectly as well. So let me just spread it over spinach. Okay, just be generous. Okay, this is cheddar, but you can use any kind of plant-based cheese. Okay, could be mozzarella or a spicy one if you want to. Okay, so I am very generous here. Okay, very generous. So I use I say about 1/2 of my plant-based cheese. Okay, and this is my second layer. Okay, let's move it this way. Okay, and put this over here. So I will do not this way. I will do all my best to my pieces be about 1 inch. Okay. So I'm going to create my third layer right now, so which means I'm going to spread it out. Remember, my first ingredient was spinach, or my first layer. The second layer of ingredient was cheese, and my final ingredient is going to be asparagus. Okay. And I will use a little bit of pepper. Here's what I have so far. Okay. Now I will use my other pie crust, okay, to cover all my ingredients, okay. Again, you see there's unnecessary end here, so I will cut it, okay. Okay, because I don't need it in here. And instead, I will put it on this side because it's a little uncovered, okay. And very easily gluing that, okay, with my hands. Okay. Okay, and on the side, let's see. Yeah, I don't need these ends too. So I cut a little bit on the side, just tiny bit. Okay. 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 Now I'm supposed to cut it into squares, okay? I probably need a better knife for this. So I'm cutting into squares, okay? Okay. I'm going this way now. And one more time this way. Okay. I will brush my already created pie with canola oil again. Okay. First time I'm making this, and I really have this feeling it's going to be very good. And why not? The ingredients are good and healthy. Gonna be yummy. So let me tell you about some other things you can make to go with my asparagus spinach pie, Greek style pie. So you have two choices here, and I'm going to use one of them. And our first choice would be to create sauce to go with, which requires a little bit of flour, a little bit of melted butter, milk, and at the end you will need to add a little bit of dill, okay, and dry thyme, and a little bit of salt. I'm not going to make the sauce, but what I'm going to use that is going to be more simple, and I already have a vegan sour cream, so I will just put, which I'm going to do just right now. Okay. Oh, okay. My oven actually beep, so I'm putting my pie in already preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven, and it's supposed to bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. So let me just do it, just not to waste the time. My pie is already in, and I will work on dressing. I will call this dressing, okay? Not sauce. It's going to be cold. I will use sour cream, so actually I will top my pie with sour cream. Okay, I'm just going to put dill in, okay, and stir it well, okay. Put a little bit of lemon juice in it, okay, and a little bit of pepper, thyme, okay, to taste, okay. Smells delicious. I know it's going to be great addition to my asparagus spinach pie. So I'm going to transfer that now into a little container, okay? All right. This is how my dip looks like. Okay. So I will see you in about 25 minutes. Okay. Welcome back. And my asparagus spinach pie is all baked now. Okay. So I bake it about 25 minutes, and I increase my temperature to 400 just because I look at the direction, and according to the instruction, I supposed to do it at 400. The recipe says 350, but because I use different kind of crust, I didn't use the filo pie. Instead, I use the pie crust. So I thought that would be a good idea, actually, increase to 400 Fahrenheit, and it looked like it worked really well for me. Yeah, looks really great. I picked two because that looks too good. Okay. All right. Sour cream, remember, actually we've already created by me dip. Okay. They look beautiful, and I really believe that dip is going to be a wonderful addition to my spinach, to my asparagus spinach pie. Now I cut it in half just to show you how they kind of look inside, okay? It is time to taste it now. Wow, let me tell you, if you make it, that is going to make, the pie is going to make you so happy. It is very, very good. And it's pretty healthy also. So good. I just cannot stop eating that. Somebody stop me, please. I'm thinking that you also could add garlic and onions if you wish. Want to like think of any other ingredients would you, if you like to put in your asparagus spinach pie. I was so glad because after I saw this recipe, I thought, oh my goodness, that is going to be excellent dish to show today, especially that I have all the ingredients in my fridge. So I am really pleased of my outcome. This is absolutely delish. So if you like my recipe, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time in my next video. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.